All right, guys, let's give it a try and see how it works. So guys, I think we've got a winner here. This thing is really doing exactly what I wanted it to do. All I really needed was a little bit of extra help with these smaller logs. A lot of times these smaller logs I can move around, but sometimes if they're a little bit too heavy, I can't quite turn them with my bare hands or move them around properly with my bare hands. But a lot of times the big cant hook, the long one, is just kind of unwieldy and overkill for these smaller logs. So all I wanted was a shorter solution as far as the cant hook goes, just to move around and flip around these smaller logs like this one. Now this log was pretty easy because it's really dry, but the greener logs tend to get quite heavy. Even the smaller ones can get quite heavy. But this seems to be fitting the bill just right. The handle is just long enough to give me a good bit of leverage, but it's short enough that it's convenient for the height of this log deck. So I'm very happy with the way that this handle turned out. My intention was actually to make a 28-inch handle for this, but unfortunately the lathe only goes to like 21 inches. So that's what I did, and really I think I am happier with this than I would have been with a longer handle. I'm sure I'll get some comments about this, but this handle was made from a piece of hickory, basically a piece of firewood, a limb, and I understand, well, I know that you're supposed to make tool handles out of very hard wood, which hickory is, but you're supposed to make it out of good clear grain stuff without any knots. This has got a few knots in it, so it's not the strongest handle in the world. Having said that, it's not going to be moving a lot of weight, so I'm really not concerned about it breaking. It was a little bit green, so it's starting to shrink just a little bit. But if that continues to happen and it becomes a problem, I can either stick a wedge in it, or I can move this whole setup up the handle a little bit. I've got quite a bit of extra space that I can use, so it's fixable. It's not a huge deal. Overall, I'm very satisfied with it. I think this will serve me well for years to come. But this was actually the first thing that I turned on the lathe, and I was very excited at how it turned out, especially being the first thing that I've done. That lathe was pretty intimidating, and I actually had more footage of me doing this, but I accidentally deleted it. So I've got what I've got, and I'll just include the clips that I've got. But anyhow, I appreciate y'all watching. I will see y'all next time, and I certainly hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.